Hello! This episode is about how we went from this to this. But let me tell you, it was not an easy journey. Hang on.
Careful, watch your steps so you don't fall down backwards. Oh my hell.
Here we go, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
That's what was in the way.
But we were so close.
Chin chin.
Cheers. Much needed, well deserved.
Oh my god, I can't believe how sober I am.
We have just done the most arduous, probably the most stupid thing, idiotic thing. We were trying to decide when to hire a plasterboard lifter. We thought we had too much prep work to do, so we decided we'll do it next weekend. We were too impatient to wait until next weekend to do it, and so we gave it a good crack this evening.
Yeah. We've installed one plasterboard sheet.
And that
One.
near killed us. Hire a plasterboard lifter.
That's definitely...
For sure.
That makes life easier.
But we're going to attempt tomorrow to finish it, basically. So it's going to be a big job, but we're going to start early, and yeah, we'll let you know how we get on. You'll be editing a lot of that.
Why? It's flawless. Chin chin. There were a couple of plasterboards that we measured, cut, put up against the ceiling joists, realised we had miscalculated, had to take them back down, recalculate, remeasure, recut, put them back up, over and over and over again. It took quite a while.
And on it went. And many times when we were up there balancing plasterboard on our heads, arms above us, and one of us would be like, oh, just pass me the pencil so I can make a mark.
Pencil?
And it's kind of 3 metres at the other side of the room. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's 9:30 on a Saturday. This is the state of our second bedroom. This is the state of the ceilings in our second bedroom. And by 4 o'clock today, when we've got some friends coming round, we plan to have a tidy, clear room with ceilings.
I like this challenge. On a scale from 0 to 10, how confident are you that we can pull this off?
We've got no choice. It's got to be done.
Well, there you have it.
So we have got to get going. So what have we got? 6.5 hours to get this done. Wish us luck. Can we do it?
Watch and find out. Right, what time is it?
10:30. 1 hour in.
And on a scale from 0 to 10, how confident do you now feel that we're going to get all this done?
Well, it's taken us quite a long time to tidy. We're still hammering in nails to the joists. There's plasterboard that we've still got to get from around the edge of the ceiling.
Yeah.
So I'm on a 5 at the moment.
On a 5?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on like a... I've dropped from I was never at 10, full disclosure. I was at like 8, I'm now down to 7.
Okay.
We found lots more things that had to be done before we could put in the ceilings. We had to move joists that were resting there that needed to be able to come up and down to be moved out.
Okay.
Okay.
Back to the tidying.
You're the best.
So next,
what are you currently doing?
I'm trying to get this plasterboard that's wedged under a joist out, but it's not that easy.
Okay. I'm just pulling nails out of that joist. Bless you. Shall we swap places?
Let's swap places.
Okay.
Let's get on.
Right.
I just realised I think I've been sporting a black dust mark.
That's okay.
Like Harry Potter. Like if Harry Potter was in the building trade. Time check. 2 hours in, 11:30. Eek! We have been stymied once again, not for the first time, by the built-in wardrobes in our second bedroom. They are so difficult to deconstruct. They have been so well constructed, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean they were built to last.
Oh my goodness.
We're working against their very nature now, but we've got one done. That means we can, I guess, get the plasterboard ready for that side.
Yep.
I'm working on the other side in the meantime.
And then we'll do the main, once we've done kind of above the wardrobes in those alcoves, we'll do the main ceiling.
Yeah, 0 to 10. What's your rating right now?
5 still.
Oh, okay. I'm down to a 6.
Okay, let's see how we go. See you in an hour.
All right, toodles.
$12:30. So we're 3 hours in. Are we? Crikey.
Look at this.
We're 3 hours in. It doesn't look like we've done much, but we have got plasterboard
In those
fitted
alcoves.
to our alcoves. We haven't glued and screwed as yet, but that is to come. But yeah, we've got plasterboard in the alcove. So we'll glue and screw now, break for some lunch, and then come back this afternoon to do the 3 big boards, which is going to be heavy.
Oh. Oh, I think there's something on my face. You see it? I think I've got something here. Right, 4 o'clock. And mission not quite accomplished. We've actually failed, but we haven't given up. And there's a massive difference between those two.
First off,
Okay.
we broke for lunch, but then Leon
Yeah.
had to go and run some errands.
That's right.
So we lost an hour.
That's on me.
So we're giving ourselves until 5.
But
We've come across even more issues.
yeah, you'll remember from a previous episode of Elementary Renovation that we talked, or at least I talked ad nauseum about the difference in height between old joists and new joists. And so we're now trying to figure out whether we have to address this beforehand or if we can mount the ceiling on the old joists that are more or less at level. So we've had a think and we've come up with a few different potential solutions to our joist issue. Just to recap, this is the gap that we want to address. And the options are as follows. In in reverse order of preference, we could chisel or plane or saw this off. Not going to do that. We could add a bit of wood or plaster to the new joist to lower it, and we would do that to all of the new joists and thus bring the ceiling down at level, but we'd lose a couple, well, maybe an inch or something, and we wouldn't be able to use the old one for support, for gluing or screwing. What we're going to do now instead is we're going to try to re-sister these. So we're going to remove all these massive screws or bolts. We're going to use clamps to try to press them even closer together, and then we're going to re-drill and re-screw, re-sister essentially, and hopefully that will work for all of the pairs of joists, so that they'll be nice and level. Wish us luck.
So the clock starts again today. We're going for round 2.
What time is it?
It's now 10:25.
Oh.
We start again and we re-sister, and then we try and hang ceilings again. We'll let you know how we get on.
On a scale from 0 to 10, how confident are you?
I'm going to start low, -7.
-7. Oh, it can only go up.
Exactly.
From that. Okay, nice.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Check in soon.
And while we were at it, we took the opportunity to re-sister the remaining joists here, right above where we're standing now, in the main bedroom. And just to give you a sense of scale, at that point we had been sleeping under sort of 3/4 of a ceiling for a couple of weeks. Eureka! Okay, so check this out. How perfect are those joists? And it only took us undoing and redoing the sistering.
We sistered twice.
Yeah.
Twins.
Yeah, exactly. Twin sisters. The only difference is that we didn't just have one wedge, we had two. And in addition to that, we used these clamps to kind of tighten them even further. And that sort of did the, not just sort of, that totally did the trick.
Yeah.
Now this room is ready to be plasterboarded.
Plasterboarded. Whoop!
Yeah.
So we're going to do that now.
Fabulous.
In the end, we decided to cut the last pieces of plasterboard in half and put them up in 2 pieces.
In retrospect, that's frankly the biggest tip of all. Just do that. You won't even need a lift.
When we got halfway across the ceiling, we hit the light fitting and we had to turn off the electricity in order to take that down, hence why we're in the dark for this bit. But you came up with an ingenious way of taking that down and making sure that you could fit it back up again without running into too much difficulty.
Okay, I'm sure no one's ever done this before. There were, frankly, there was an insane amount of wires going through that light fitting, like way more. We did the same with the light in this bedroom, and it was just like 2 or 3 wires, no problem whatsoever.
I think
They
that
were
light is some sort of junction for other cabling in the house, isn't it?
Like the entire upstairs and the loft just kind of coalesces in this one light fitting. We're obviously not professionals, and so I just labelled them with masking tape, labelled and numbered them. Then later on in the dark, fumbled about with a torch, just putting them back in numerical order once it had fitted through the plasterboard, and it worked.
Yeah, you did a brilliant job.
Well, thanks. Thanks. Okay. It's no big deal. Okay.
And that's our ceilings. And we're still under them and they haven't fallen down, so
Yeah.
I think well done us. Cheers.
Oh, chin chin plonk.
We haven't got a ceiling in our hallway landing, you may have noticed.
Is that deliberate?
More on that to come.
Ooh.
We're going to be taking a bit of a break now for the holidays, but thank you so much for watching and for all your likes and
And for being
comments.
such an amazingly fabulous audience.
Yeah, on all your interaction.
Yeah. You're very nearly caught up with us, by the way. There are a few more things that we've already done to the house that we're eager to show you, and then there's tons more that we still need to do and that we're going to be doing in the new year.
Yeah, we need to insulate the loft, we need
Yes.
to build some walls.
Yes, exactly. You mentioned a ceiling is missing somewhere. We need to figure out what to do about that.
Raise all our floorboards, do something with the parquet.
Oh, cannot wait to do that.
And we need to have a bath, Leon. We need to install a bath in this house ASAP.
Okay, fine. We are tearing out the bathroom. We are putting in a new one. And we have had so many tips from everyone in YouTube land with just suggestions for what we can do about fireplaces and the front door and everything. And we're gonna follow your suggestions. They're super duper good, and please keep them coming.
Yeah, we're really excited to be back in the new year. So please subscribe and keep sending your comments and ideas in. And we will see you in 2025. Happy holidays.
Oh, hey, oh no way.
Cheers.
Chin chin.